Hey everybody, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All is well. We're feeling great today. Yesterday was a terrible day. Hey sis, hey SF Rose. What's up, sis? How you doing? Welcome. How are you feeling? Um, yeah, so yesterday was just a horrible, 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 horrible day. I have got to admit, was not one of my best days. And it was so bad that it was reflected in the stream. I mean, I was just sort of dazed and confused. It was not a good day. For several reasons, which is one of the reasons why I decided for us to all just, have a little talk about this, when you're having a bad, bad day. Welcome to everyone coming into the live. Thank you so much for coming in. You are my family. Even if I don't know you, I love you. And even if I've never met you, I love you. And for those who I know, I love, love, love you. Yeah, so I was saying yesterday was a terrible, terrible day for me. I had to do something really, really difficult. Let me explain. I run a small record label, and like everyone who's hi Joy, blessed love, welcome to the stream. Like everyone in this pandemic, our label has made no money since February of this year, and I have some of the greatest people who work for me. I love these people. They are family. Greg Manley, my brother from another mother. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, so we're talking today about, when you're having a bad day, the best way to deal with it, or from my perspective. Hi, Charmaine Francis. Hi, sweetie. How are you? It is always wonderful to see you here. Yeah, so I'm saying, so yesterday was a terrible day. It was such a bad day that I basically went to sleep. And when I woke up just before the live stream. So I was kind of like, in the live stream. People probably thought I was high. Unfortunately, I was not. It was just a terrible day. So as I was saying, I run a small record label, and the label's been doing well for the last several years. Maybe for the last 7 years, we've been growing really, really well. And I have a great group of people who work with me, they're my family. I mean, I hang out with these people. We go on tour together. And one in particular, she's like my right hand. And I had to do something really difficult because I'd been trying not to do this because like every other company out there, where most mid-sized or small companies, and we are a very small company. The company has not made any money since February of this year, like no real money. And I had to do something really hard. My board members sat with me, and my accountant sat with me, and I've been fighting because I've been paying my staff all their pay with benefits, full pay, the entire time that we've had this pandemic. And I just, ran into a situation where my accountant and my board sat down with me and said, "You can't do this anymore. This is because I mean, I was no longer paying them from company funds. I was paying them from my own funds, and I had to do this thing that I never thought, because these people are my family, and I depend on them and they depend on me. These are people I love. I genuinely love, and I think the feeling is mutual. And yesterday, Expedition Greg, welcome, my brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, man. Welcome, Mike. What's up, Mike? So yesterday I had to, terminate my entire staff. And this was hard. Dre CEO, blessed love, my brother. Always welcome to see you here in the live stream, bro. Welcome. So I had to terminate my staff. This was really, really difficult. These are people who, I know exactly what they're going through. We talk to each other. They comfort me. I comfort them. But we had no choice. And I felt as if I had failed. I had failed them. I had failed myself. My promise to them as an employer to take care of this amazing staff that it's really hard when you find people where the chemistry works and everyone works so well together. and it hit me hard. It was hard, and then I have this recurring back issue that SF Rose knows about. I injured my back in a car accident many years ago. My car. If you're from Jamaica, there is a very famous mountain called Mount Rosso. It's and I was driving home from a gig many years ago in my late teens, and someone overtook a truck. The road can only hold two vehicles coming from opposite ends, and he hit my vehicle and pushed it over the precipice, and the car fell, like, I think they said 350 feet, and I landed on top of a tree, an ackee tree. That's what saved my life. Yeah, that really happened. No joke. And but in the process, I did a lot of damage, So when they took me to the hospital, because I was up and about and talking and stuff, they just checked me for internal bleeding, and they didn't check me for bone damage or muscle damage. So what happened is I had severely herniated the disc, and I had also damaged in my neck one of the vertebrae really badly. So years later, yes, Charmaine. Nicole Creates Art. Oh my gosh, welcome to the stream. It is so nice to have you here. Blessed love and light. You are family. Welcome. You are with family. And so I really severely damaged my back, and I'm a workout freak. Anyone who knows it will tell you I work out continuously, constantly. I was told years ago that the best way to slow down the aging process is to continually build muscle, and so I do yoga, and I do weight training. Like, I go heavy, like my bench press record is 305 pounds for a full 7 reps. I cannot squat because of my back issue. And my yoga is okay. I'm pretty much an amateur, but I have a great yoga trainer, a guy named Donovan. So anyway, so my back, and then this thing with my staff, and it was, listen, my day was not as bad as their day, no matter how you look at it. But the thing is, I believe that when you make a commitment to take care of someone, you take care of that person. And especially if these people are great people. And it was just really hard, because I can be hard on myself in the sense that if I make you a promise, I'm one of these cray people, I'm going to keep that promise. So if I'm the crazy guy in the room that says to you, I promise you I'm going to fly without a plane, I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And when this thing, the pandemic hit, we knew that we could take care of our staff for like 3 months, and then it went over 3 into 4 into 5 into entering 6, which is crazy, for all of us. So I decided I wanted to talk to you about, or us to talk with each other about, how do you handle those days that are really bad days? Like, what do you do on a day when you have a day that's just not going the way you want it to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the day that you anticipated. What do you do on those days? So what I did today, everyone, I went to the gym. I had not been to the gym for about a month because my back was irritated. And the gym is my special place. Okay, I love the gym. Outside of my family and then music, it's the gym. Those are the 3 things that are my happy place. So I'm kind of thinking that one of the things we have to do is you got to find what is your happy place. And that happy place has to be that thing that, oh, thank you, SF Rose. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that happy place has got to be that thing that is really important to you. Caroline Hillybilly, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid. Tony Damien, welcome, sweetie pie. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah. You're going to have to cook for me whenever we meet. Right, Tony Damien, because I'm hearing that you are a great cook. Okay, you're a connoisseur. All right, Vermont Paints, my bro. Wonderful. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Charmaine Francis says, understand how you feeling, because I felt that way a few days now. Overload work and can't care for my patients. can't care for my patients enough. I feel so bad when I get home and I cry till I fall asleep. Caribbean Queen, welcome. Tanisha, how you doing? Skyline BRI, big up. Arlene Verdita, welcome. Carter Club, you my girl. We love you. Love you. Kerry Knopf, welcome. How you doing? Thanks guys for coming over from the raid. It is a pleasure. Crystal Simmons, welcome. Welcome family. You are new family. It is always a joy to have new people here. So I'm saying that what I wanted us to discuss today, as I was saying earlier, for those who just came over, I had a really, really bad day. Was that if you were in my live yesterday, you could see it. I was having a rough day. What had happened was, Vegan Realist, blessed love, thank you so much for coming. Is that I, unfortunately, because of the COVID, what's happening with COVID, my company hasn't earned any money for a very long time, and I was paying staff out of pocket. So it wasn't the company had, there's no money left in the company. And Amazing Maisie, hi sweetie, how you doing? How you doing? It's Amazing Maisie. Sorry. Yeah. So Billy's Big Top, what's up, man? Thank you for coming over. It is a pleasure to have you here. Always a joy. Always a joy. So it was a rough day. It was a very, very, very rough day because I had to lay off all my staff, which I did not want to do. They're amazing people. Grandma Ducky. Hi, Grandma Ducky. So cool to have you here. The Fridge. We love you. You got to be here. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Look like a nice, cool dude. I try to be honest and to be myself. Myrna Taylor. Hello. Hi, Myrna Taylor. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. Grandma Ducky. I kind of really love that name. Are you like a Rubber Ducky? You're the one. And I'm having lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop, boop, be-doo. Does anyone remember that song from Sesame Street? Did any of you ever watch Sesame Street? Caroline Hilly Bailey, my brother from another mother. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, my brother. Be safe. Be safe. All right. Blessings. Crystal Simmons. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for being here. So, like I said, it was just a really, really bad day, people. It was bad because these people are family and I had no choice. I had to lay these people off. I had no options. So I just wanted us to talk about what do you do, when you're having one of those days that's just like a terrible day. What do you do? Because we have to find ways. Nicole Creates Art. Hey, Nicole Creates Art. I really like that name, to be honest with you. You're going to Scotland very soon, Skyfly BR. Oh, cool. Very cool. I've never been to Scotland. I spent a lot of time in Wales, though. I don't know if it's the same place we're talking about. Is it? Yeah. Anyway, so what I did this morning, because I was so down, and my day was nowhere near as bad as my staff's day. And you know what was amazing, people? They understood. These people are. Listen. The minute we fit this COVID thing, I'm getting all these people back because having great staff is the hardest thing. You know what I'm saying? Grandma Ducky, do you know that song? Did you ever watch Sesame Street with Ernie having, I think it was in a not a shower, a bath, and he always sings that song, this Yellow Ducky. Is that it? Is that where this is coming from? Yeah, y'all remember Sesame Street? Oh, listen, Sesame Street was one of my happy places as a kid growing up. Right? I remember Grover. The first time I saw Sesame Street, I know I'm straying, but people, you're going to find that I do that occasionally. The first time I saw Sesame Street was Grover, right? Remember? Near, far, near. Anybody remembers this? None of you watch Sesame Street? Come on. Really? Can you sing things that can only be better, can get better? That would be so amazing. Things can only get... I don't remember that song. Things can only get better. Was that a Sesame Street song? I don't remember that one. I do know somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once. And then I can do Elvis Presley singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Want to hear it? Like this. Somewhere When over the rainbow, skies are blue. Listen, I'm sorry. I love music. Music is one of my happy places. All right. Dre Co, do you remember? You remember that Rubber Ducky song? You do, right? Billy's Big Top. Okay, okay. Do you remember that song? Because that was so music is one of the things I do. I don't know if you do this when I'm having like a really, really rough day, like a really, 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 really bad day. If I'm having a bad day, music is one of those things that really gets me out of the doldrums. If you know what I'm saying, I mean, okay, I was the dude in the room that when Pharrell put out that happy song, people started to hate me. You know, like someone would walk into the room and they're like, "Man, I'm having a terrible day, man. God, this is horrible." And I go like, "Because I'm happy." I think really, to be honest, when you're having a really rough run, one of the worst things you want to see is some person, some dude or some girlette over there who's just really happy. Come on, admit it. It happens to all of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I used to sing I'm a little off. Um, Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Be happy. The landlord says your rent is late. You may have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Come on, we kind of desperately need those songs, especially in these times, man. We need the kind of songs, and those are the things that kind of get me out of those really, 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 really bad, terrible, horrible day. You know, those days when things just go really, really off. So like yesterday was bad. And you know, one of the things that made me start to feel better, I was listening to my brother Vermont Paint and Photo Stream earlier today. Skyfly BRI says, "Do you know the song Crazy Horse, also named Amazing Horse?" No, I don't think I do. I'm going to check it out, though. I wish you guys could sing to me. I'm going to check it out. Yeah. Oh, Grandma Ducky says you have a great voice and beautiful teeth. Thank you, Grandma Ducky. Thank you. I don't know about the great voice thing, but I've been told about the teeth. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Yes. Oh, Dre Co. I don't know if you remember this one. This is another happy song, right? For when you're having the doldrums, people. Okay. Let me one scotch, one bourbon, one beer, two, one scotch, one bourbon, one beer, two. Come on, y'all know, and everybody knows red wine. Everybody knows those songs. We all know that. Those songs, I think, are really, really key to us surviving the terrible, horrible, bad Aisha, Queen Aisha. Anyway, those songs help. I don't know about you, but those songs help me to survive some of the worst stuff out there. Yeah, Crystal Simmons, old school. But there's some new stuff that I really like too. You know, there's some songs that really lift me, that really give me like a boost. And there's this not Justin Timberlake, the one with the hair. Come on, guys, help me out. He was famous because of his hair, and he sings well. Hair. Come on, guys, help me. Young singer, hair. And he had this thing, and the tweens kids loved him. That's how he got huge. He got huge on YouTube. And he has that song about my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. I mean, that's a pretty serious song. I mean, his mom likes everyone, and his mom didn't like her. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm asking. Now, do you remember his name? How can we not remember his name? No, it's not Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is dope. I love Bruno Mars. I'm going to be honest. Bruno Mars, all 5 of him is the Justin Bieber. Myrna Taylor, you are correct. You are ding 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 ding. Wake Them Up. No, I don't know. Wake Them Up. I know. I mean, I have a song called Wake Them Up. No, not yours. Just Wake Up. I know one. I know. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for think. Harold Melvin and the Blue Note, but it was really the boss Teddy Pendergrass that was actually singing that song. He was the boss. Y'all remember Teddy Pendergrass? Huh? Okay, this is my Teddy. Y'all, my Teddy. Can't do the sexy stuff though. Turn off the lights and light a candle. I can't do Teddy, man. I love Teddy. Teddy's the boss. I always wanted to be one of those singers that could do that. You know, like what's his name again? Let me see if y'all know this one. Again, these are songs that lit our world, that made us feel better. His heart's beating like a drum, 'cause at last he's got this girl home. Relax, baby, now we're all alone. Y'all can't remember that, can you? If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know. If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. No, it's not Billy Joel. No. That's a good guess though, Aisha, but it's not Billy Joel. It's not. You're close. Rod the Boss Stewart, SF Rose. I knew you would come through, girl. Rod Stewart. And you remember, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's make love tonight. Get up, get up, get up, get up, 'cause you do it right. Everybody knows who that is. That's a boss, Marvin Gaye, man. How could you not like Marvin Gaye? Marvin Gaye was just amazing. That vocal was remarkable. I mean, you know, music really blows your mind. I mean, music really takes you to that happy place. And I understand why music can actually dominate your existence and just really take you out of that space. Those songs though, I mean, those songs are songs. I'm not even delivering them correctly because I'm just having a great time. Luther. Luther. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dip do do do, yeah. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. But a room is not a house. Listen, I took a girl on a date to see Luther Vandross in Toronto, Canada, many years ago, and I was right up until that moment. I was a huge Luther Vandross fan, and then as he entered the stage, I didn't like him until the end of the show, because Luther entered that stage, and when he started, I mean, he started with I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You were my, y'all remember that song? And the girl I went with, her name was. I met her at university. She migrated to Toronto. I'm seeing her, but I can't remember her name. Anyway, but Luther hit the stage, people, and every woman there forgot the man she went with. They just didn't care. She was literally her. I was like, baby, and she was like, because it was Luther. Women were throwing their underwear on the stage. They were throwing their keys at Luther. I was like, I don't like this man. I don't like him. I was just jealous, y'all. Luther is the boss. He can sing. Listen, if you're really having a terrible day and music is not doing it, you're really having a really bad day. There's so many songs that my dad, this was one of his go-to songs. Do y'all remember this? I'm gonna see if I can do this right. If I can't do it right, forgive me. I see wings of blue, red roses too. I'm can't do it correct. I see them for me and you, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Y'all remember that? Oh man, listen, music frees your soul. You know, the first time I heard Queen Aisha sing, it blew me. Yeah, Armstrong himself. That song will live on forever. That's just one of those songs that, you know, it's a power of music. It's a power, the way a song can take you to that next place, no matter how bad you're feeling. Yeah, I'm not gonna say live Billy's big top. Luther Envy is real. Have you ever seen Luther live? Did you see him live when he was alive, bro? That girl did not remember. No woman there remembered any man she was there with. It was just Luther. And then his voice is, listen, you have some singers that when they sing, like Michael Jackson did this to me. I'm going to be honest with you, all right? Hi, baby girl. Hi, lovey. But I say hi to my baby girl. That's Linda. Hi, Lindy. Hi, baby. So, anyway, the truth is, right? The music, the power of music and the way music impacts us. Like we have a 14-year-old and she's teaching us all the new stuff. So I'm learning about Taylor Swift. Shake it up, shake it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm learning all this stuff. But I grew up old school because my father played all, yeah. My father played all those tracks. I heard all those songs from I was like in my mom's womb. My father owned a club. So I grew up around music. I heard everything. I heard there was so much music in my life growing up. It just blew me away. And I really believe that music, one of the great things about music and why it impacts us so much is that it's sheer power. B.B. King. Come on, Ducky. You know some great music, girl. Great music. Great music. Ella Fitzgerald, love her. What's her name again? I love her. She's just escaping me. She has this amazing song called oh my God. She played the piano really, really well. A real soul sister. Listen, I want to tell you something, Caribbean Queen, about Tom Jones. All right. My great grandmother, who was alive when I was very young, she was obsessed because Tom Jones, I don't know if you guys ever saw this in the States or wherever you are living, but Tom Jones had a variety show that would come on, I think it was Sundays in Jamaica when I was very young. And when Tom Jones, because you remember he started that, he was kind of like like Elvis, with the hips thing, and it was all sex. And as a child, I couldn't understand. I just remembered that Tom Jones would be on the television, and I would run up to my great grandma and say, "Grandma, Grandma," and she'd say, "Peter, Tom Jones is singing. Ask your mother." She was obsessed with Tom Jones, and I remember there were so many. There was a Tom Jones song that she loved. Okay, people, just bear with me. It was a great Tom Jones track that went. Is it tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree? No, that's not it. It's okay. I always mix. It's the green grass of home. The old town is still standing as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Round the lane I walk to my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries, good to touch the green grass of home. Yes, they all come to meet me. Oh, I love. Linda, I didn't know you love that song, baby. I'm gonna be singing that for you. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. And because my grandmother, she loved Tom Jones, and this is gonna shock all of you. I wish my brother, um, Carolina Hillbilly, was still in the chat. All right, Jamaicans, we grew up hearing a lot of different music. So we hear rhythm and blues, we hear jazz, not as much, but we hear rhythm and blues, soul, rock. Yeah, rock is big and was big in Jamaica growing up. And you know what we should hear about? Listen to this. Can anyone identify this song? This was another happy song, although it's not a happy song, but it made me happy. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Right? Anybody know that? Anybody remembers that song? Right? Also my right. I can't remember all the words. While Texas win. I cannot remember the Marty Robbins. Marty Robbins. Yeah, the boss. I really like those country western songs that told a story. You know, the old type of country western song, and so the music for me, it was freeing. So I was feeling so bad last night, and I'm lucky, you know, when I have my girls around me, I it cheers me up. And you have that LP Vermont Paint and Photos. That is a cool. Is one of my. He is still my favorite country western singer. He is why I fell in love with country western. Yeah, and I don't know if many of you know this, but country western influenced Jamaicans into creating lovers rock and reggae. It is a part because we were trying to imitate country western. We grew up in Jamaica in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I was around, but it was country western was huge here and still is. So like when Billy Ray Cyrus had that massive track, it was massive in Jamaica. Linda says the radio in Jamaica used to play a lot of country western music when I was a child. Yes, we listened to everything here in Jamaica. Aerosmith, yeah. I remember songs like "Don't You Want Me, Baby? Don't You Want Me Now?" And then remember we all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you can. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Y'all remember that? He is perhaps my favorite Beatle of all time. In fact, I did a cover of a track called "Woman." Go check it out on my channel. He's an amazing singer-songwriter that was taken away from us way too soon. I listen to people like the Grateful Dead. Yep. One of my favorite albums is The Wall, Pink Floyd. I grew up listening to all kinds of music. All right. So, I mean, I was listening to, Gladys Knight. I was listening to, and simultaneously, I was listening to Jimi Hendrix. Jamaicans grew up hearing all kinds of music. And music is something that really takes you to a happy place. Dracio says, our house is in the middle of the street. Tony Damien, what? Carter Club, yes, and a lot of the country western with my mom. Yeah, you see, because the music is literally the soundtrack of our lives. The music that our children are listening to today, and our grandchildren, our great grandchildren, if we have those, the soundtrack of their life is going to be the music. We grew up with that music, and the music is really important. And the music does help you to feel better about yourself. It temporarily takes you away. I remember being very, very young and hearing this song, sailing takes me away to where I've always knew that it could be. And I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? And do you remember? Okay, people, this has got to be one of my all-time favorite songs when I'm in a bad. Kubo Ni Juan, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. We are discussing the things you do to make you feel better when you're having a bad day. All right, so everyone in the chat, tell me who this is. All right? Perhaps my favorite group of all time. I hope I can do this correctly. Aisha, do not judge me because you are another great singer. All right? I know you can sing. I'm trying to get to your level. Be careful. Nope, not Air. That was not Air. That was not Air Supply. That was actually who I sang before. That was the Bee Gees from the Staying Alive album. Oh, baby. You know, I rub your feet every night. So if you want me to do that, that's no problem. Anyway, so do you remember this? All right. I gotta rep. All right. Don't judge. Brothers, hasn't been singing for a minute. Okay. Now, craving your body. Is this real? Temperatures rising. I don't wanna feel I'm in the wrong place to be real. Oh, I'm longing to love you just for a night. Kissing and hugging and holding you tight. Please let me love you with all my mind. Reasons, the reasons that we're here. The reason that we fear of feeling the wound disappear. Oh, yes, girl, Carter Club. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire. No doubt, the heart of my desire. Oh, love them, love them. Love that group. There's so many amazing musicians and artists out there. That's one of the reasons why I got into music. I got into music because I wanted to impress the girls, but more importantly, I had to find an outlet. I had to find a way to express the things that I was feeling. The music frees me. It makes me happy. And it's wonderful, when you're having one of those really rough days, when you can turn the radio on or turn whatever on and just listen, or just lock yourself in the bathroom. You don't have to be the greatest singer, and just sing. Just reconnect. Go back to that time. Do you remember the 25th of September? Party on, summer you remember. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Aisha says, Linda Lawrence, hello. Keep flirting with your husband. Keep it fresh. I love it. I love it. Dracio is my husband, and as the song says, I will look for him when flashlight during the day. Yeah, girl. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Party, yo! There were so many great artists. One of my favorites, and this young man broke the color barrier in the United States. He opened up the music, and we don't talk about him enough, right? But do you remember this? I knew a man, Bojangle, had a dance for you. In worn out shoe, he was a part of the Rat Pack. Silver hair, baggy shirt, ragged pants, torn out shoe. He could jump so high. When he laughed, anybody remember what I'm singing about? Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles. dance. Music frees you. Sammy Davis Jr. And these people impact our life in such a. What's up, Leonard Duke? I don't know if I said hello to you earlier in the chat. If it's the first time, big up, bruh. Welcome for being here. Thank you for being here. Remember, everyone, when we leave here in 20 minutes, we're going over to raid our sister, the wonderful, amazing, sweet Carter Club. We're going to be heading over there. So in a few, I'm going to ask you to start mods to drop her link. So when we leave here, we head on over here there to support our girl. But Aisha says the invitation to Memphis is extended to you as well. Thank you, girl. We will be coming. If it wasn't for COVID, we'd be there. No problem. It's all about it. But you know, Tony Damon, it's not just about good singers. It's about being able to connect with people. You know, to find that song that when you deliver that song, it connects. There's something, even if you didn't write the song, there was something about that song that you connect to. And the thing is, that's the amazing thing about music. It connects to us universally. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard of Bruno Mars, I mean, I was hearing this name, Bruno Mars. And then someone played it. Linda, was it Nina that played that? I don't remember. Someone played that a Bruno Mars track for me. When I heard that song, I was like, wow. I mean, I could relate. It was layered and it was deep, and it was the video. He's pushing a piano all over the place, you know. And in the hook, he says he would literally catch a grenade for her. I mean, that is the power of music. Aisha says, "Be ready to be overwhelmed with all types of music and jam sessions." Oh, I'm ready. Did anyone see the funeral procession for the American hero today, John? And the Wyman brothers sang this amazing song for him. Listen, music unifies us. It brings us together. Vermin Paint and Photo says, I had every Grateful Dead concert from number 1 until the end. They're an amazing unit. I mean, they you see, the thing is, when music is that good, it's like the Stones. You know, when you watch the Stones, and I've seen the Stones live. Yeah, I saw the Stones live. Yeah, I did. It's amazing. It's amazing. One of my most amazing experiences is being able to sing for people. Seriously, because I'm kind of messing around now, but music really frees us. It's one of the elements that we can use when we're having one of those really rough days, people, that we can go into ourselves and it can be music from any perspective. Some of my most favorite music is gospel music. I am not exaggerating. I simply love gospel. I think any music where people connect, where you can feel it deep in your soul, it just does it, you know. So from something as simple as Rubber Ducky, you're the one, from that to Staying Alive, to my favorite Bob Marley song. My favorite Bob Marley song is not a song that many people know, right? Baby, you know which one of my favorite Bob Marley song? You remember? My favorite, this Bob Marley song for me, is everything. You know, it's everything. It's about how human beings can at times be cruel to each other, but we can overcome ourselves and we can rise above that. Man to man is so unjust. You don't know who to trust. Concrete Jungle is number 2, baby. Your worst enemy may be your best friend. And Lord, your best friend, your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you. Then behind you, them suits upon you. Only your best friend knows your secret. 'Cause only he could reveal it. I started to sing in church. My grandmother was an evangelist. And the first time I remembered singing, I was 4 years old, and she taught me this song. And I sang for the church, and the way the people responded, I was 4. I think I was hooked. It was like drugs. I wanted to get that feeling again. Music it's freeing, you know. I'm amazed when I hear, oh yes, oh yeah, um, I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a. You see, I heard every you name it, I probably know it. I could probably sing it. I've heard so many different types of music. Music is an amazing, amazing way to free yourselves when you're having a really horrible, terrible day. And I think one of the things that I don't do enough here in my home, right, baby, is I don't sing as much as I used to. The more I became a professional singer, it was the less I sang at home. But of late, my amazing 14-year-old daughter has been challenging me and pushing me, and seeing TR playing and singing, and Queen Aisha singing, I realized that this gift that we have is a gift that we should share with y'all, and we should share with people. And Blue Land, Beulah Land. Do I know that one? Oh, hold on a minute. Let me see. I don't know if I don't know if I know that one. It'll come back to me though. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Okay, people, I'm trying to get an hour, so just hang with me for a little bit. We are going to go over and support our sister. Can the mods drop her link? So in about 10 minutes, so we can get up there. Someone can just keep me on point in terms of my time, because I'm following the boss, SF Rose. She's telling me, she bullies me. Y'all know this, so she's telling me what to do. Lila Duke, it's true, man. Music it frees us. It's a very important part of the human experience. It is something that we take for granted, but we just don't realize how music informs our lives. And that's why musicals work, because technically we all live through musicals. We have music. When I hear of communities where music is not allowed, El Paso. Oh, yes, yeah. You see, that's the power of music. Vermont Paint and Photos, my bro. It's the power of music. It's the way that it just sticks in you, and it just stays there, and it sits there, and it makes you feel good. That's the thing. It makes you feel good, and it makes you connect, because there's music for everything. There's music for when you break up. There's music for when you find the right girl. There's music for when someone passes. There's just music for everything, and that's the power of music. And that's one of the reasons why I want us to because we're all going to have really, really terrible, horrible, bad, terrible days. But when you have those bad days, those terrible days, the music frees you. It liberates you. And sometimes we underestimate the power of that music and why the music is important. So, I mean, it's not SWV, that group that sang "Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow." Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. There is so much amazement with music, and I can just. Do you remember this song? Stand by your man, give him two arms to cling to. I can't remember her name. She's performed in Jamaica several times. I have had the pleasure of being on stage with the likes of Tony Braxton. Oh my God, amazing. Lionel Richie. Sail on down the line, that half a mile or so. You remember that? Does anyone remember who sings this? When I woke up Sunday morning with no place to lay my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. And I stumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I shaved my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I'd smoked my brains the night before with cigarettes and songs that I'd been thinking. So I lit my first and I watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. And here I'm alone on a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was strong. Johnny Cash, 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes the body feel alone. I think it's him too. And there's nothing short of dying, heaven lonesome as a song, on a sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. There is so many amazing songs that help us. Charmaine, when you're having those days, because I know Charmaine is one of our heroes in the midst of this crisis. She's out there risking her lives to save the lives of other persons. Sal, hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for entering our chat. You are welcome. You are with your family. How are you? I hope all is well. So that's the beauty of the music. The beauty of the music is that it is able to elevate and lift you out. Caribbean Queen Tanisha says, I'm not so old, but I do have an old soul. Music was my escape from my terrible childhood. I'm sorry you had a terrible childhood, but I'm also happy that you had music. And I think music has done that for many, many, many of us. Billy Big Top says, my wife and I sing and talk back and forth. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Linda sings, you know, let's leave it there. I love her though. I mean, I think her voice is amazing. But music is such a remarkable thing. And I have, does anyone, okay, do you remember this song? When my father passed away, it's very, very close to my dad. I love my dad very much. I speak to him still. I still ask his advice. People sometimes think I'm cray because I talk to my dad and I talk to him openly. My mom, I'm very fortunate, is still here. Blind Needle, hi, welcome. Thank you so very much for entering our chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Feel free to say hello to everyone. The only rule, don't drop your link in the chat, but everything else is good. Yeah, I forgot the song that I was going to sing. Doesn't matter. There's so many up here, people. But my father, I heard this song by a group called Mike and the Mechanics. Does anyone in the chat, have you ever heard of Mike and the Mechanics? Okay, they have a song that goes like this. Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations comes beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish that I I'm sorry, guys. I should not have sang that song. I apologize. All right. Should not have sang that song, people. Should not. Um, I was I was very close to my dad. I've not sang that song in a while. I didn't anticipate that. I apologize. My father said, Peter, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, so the thing is, the music connects us on a level that is kind of obvious, that is remarkable. And it reminds us of people and places and things. And yesterday when I was having that really bad day, we normally do family night, family time every night in our house. And when everyone went up, I just listened to music, and the music freed me. I mean, the music made me realize, listen, once you wake up the following morning, it's all good. It's a clean slate. You can start all over. Joy said it's a great way to de-stress. Don't hold back. Okay. Yeah. I stopped performing that song because of I was very close to that, and the song reminds me of him. Yeah, so it's just that at this point, no, I have no issues in crying, but I thought that I'd got to a place where I could do that song because I love that song, and it wouldn't have the same effect on me. Look, I'm just saying that I want you all to recognize that we all are going to have really bad days, and I mean, especially what we're all living through right now, where some of us are having some really, really bad days, and it's one of the ways that we can try and free ourselves. It's not going to cure or fix the problem, but it will relieve you enough to allow you the opportunity to think clearly. Marianne says, "Oh, you do so much. Such a beautiful Randy." Oh, thank you very much. It's one of my favorite songs. I mean, it's not an original, and I normally do just my material, but my audience always love me performing that song. It's one of the songs that that informed me about my life, and it helped me to go through my father's passing. It helped. There's so many on the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of Gallica rising up in the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I can't remember. Okay, let's go to the hook. Welcome to the Hotel California. Oh, it's just a lovely place. It's just a lovely place. We're living in at the Hotel California. Ah, what a nice surprise. I love all of you. I have never met most of you, but it doesn't matter. You are all very special. And sometimes no one tells us this, and sometimes we forget to say it to ourselves. Imagine the world without you would be a very different place. Each of you, I heard Caroline Hillybilly asking earlier what he had contributed to his community. My brother, every time you go live, you contribute to us. You make us smile, you make us laugh, you inform us, you make us feel better. Every time. You are all amazing beings. Yeah. Aisha, I make up lyrics too. I know the lyrics. I'm just not thinking clearly right now. But I think every artist in the world, Aisha, does that. I've seen artists forget their own song lyrics. And it has happened to me on stage. My own stuff. Thousands of people standing out there singing word for word, and I have to be listening to them. Okay, what are they singing? It happens to all of us. I love all of you. I do these lives because you make me feel good and great, and I want to be able to make you feel good and great. And I want to help us to help each other how to navigate the world that we are in. You are kings and you are queens. You are all very special. I have only just met most of you, and I love you. And I know that you are special, amazing, remarkable people. I want us all to head over to our sister, Carter Club. Can the mods drop her link if you have her link, please? Okay, my brother, Vermin Paint and Photos. I will remember that. I will never apologize for passion again. Drop her link, please. The Positive Pusher, welcome. Thank you very much for entering the chat. It's wonderful to have you here. Remember, everyone, I go live tomorrow again. This week we go live at 5:15 because we're trying to help out our sister Carter Club. She goes live at 6 and we want to ensure she gets an hour. So I love all of you. Please help. Let's go raid her. I don't know if any of the mods have her link in the stream. If you do, because I don't, please drop it. All right. Y'all, you're becoming family. Tony, Aisha, Vermont Paint. You're all Vermont Paint and Photos. That what you told me about your eyesight today, it inspired me. You're a remarkable man, remarkable talent, and remarkable human being. Every time you create, content creators are out here creating, you're contributing, you're helping. We are the positivists. You know, we are here to enlighten mankind and people. So everyone, let's head over to our sister Carter Club. See you tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow I go live at 5:15. Yeah, tomorrow. All right. Love you all. We do some more singing tomorrow. We'll continue this path of what to do when you're having a bad day tomorrow. We'll do some more. Nicole Creates Art. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. You guys are amazing. Please like the video. It's very important. If you can drop a comment, we would love that. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend so we can get more people here so we can spread that love and that like and that positivity. I love all of you. You are my family. Yeah, my people. Head over to Carter Club now, everybody. Please, let's give her a raid. I love all of you. Later. We're not going to say good night or goodbye. Later. Love her though. Bless.